Now, we spoke about PC Anthony Spiteri on the 3rd of June and how he was facing a misconduct hearing on June the 9th, accused of using excessive force by applying a chokehold on a member of the public, a technique which carries a high risk of serious injury and should not have been used, or so West Yorkshire police say. Spiteri attended Egerton Hotel in Huddersfield on December 2018 after a receptionist called police accusing a man of assault and threatening behaviour. The man is said to have resisted before Spiteri took the suspect to the floor and applied a chokehold. In the report on the 3rd of June, which I'll link to in the bottom and up here, I hadn't at that point heard of what had become of the man who was choked. But new information, it appears, that the man who was choked by PC Spiteri later died after becoming ill shortly afterwards. At his misconduct hearing yesterday, June the 9th, the panel had to stop the procedure as new evidence was presented and disclosed in relation to the injuries the man, now named as Mr. Roberto Villa, sustained in the incident. The hearing was scheduled to last 3 days, but because of the new evidence, Spiteri, which might be facing criminal charges, which means the misconduct hearing will have to wait until after the conclusion of that. The hearing held at the Force HQ was told by Ian Skelt QC, representing the appropriate authority, as in West Yorkshire Police, that recent medical evidence had prompted the Crown Prosecution Service to kick-start a review of the case. Mr. Skelt said 3 medical reports had been carried out by a Dr. Hope. The initial reports had suggested that neck injuries sustained by Mr. Villa could have been caused by either a chokehold or medical intervention by paramedics at the scene. However, a 3rd report by Dr. Hope in February 2022 concluded that the deep bruising to the neck and damage to the voice box were likely to have been caused by the chokehold. The 3rd report came after questions were asked of a paramedic who gave medical treatment to Mr. Villa. So based on this, it sounds like an inquest is going to be needed to determine which of the people involved might be responsible before the criminal charges are laid against anyone, but will mean that Spiteri gets more paid time off until those matters are concluded. I will keep an eye on this one and obviously bring you further information as it becomes available.